This is It's Me 64's anime bed overlays, and I know what you're probably thinking, like, what the hell is this guy doing? But trust me, I have a good backstory. Anyways, yeah, just for the record, the downloads for this are down in the description below, and although I'm showcasing this on Bedrock Edition right now, it does actually also exist on Java Edition. Anyways, what in the absolute fudge am I doing, right? I make client videos, what do I make texture packs? Okay, so like 4 years ago, or even like 5, when I started this channel, my thing was texture packs. I made texture packs, and then one day I was actually in class, and this guy told me I should make an anime bed overlays pack. Not really my thing, but I liked the challenge, and so I made one, and then it got like 350,000 downloads, so I mean, that was kind of cool. That was like, until like 2 years ago, that was my most popular texture pack to date, so that was pretty funny. Anyways, I vowed to make a second one at some point, and so here I finally did. So yeah, I liked the texturing, to be honest. Like, it was quite fun. I haven't done something like this in so long, and now I finally have. So all these characters here are OC, as in I didn't like steal them from the internet. I actually made them myself, so that's pretty cool, is it not? So yeah. No, I'm not a pervert. This is just like a fun project I worked on. Trust, guys. Alright, so all 16 different colored beds contain a different character, I suppose, and if you check the items in your inventory, then they will also have the characters on them to match the way that they look right over here. Alright, so here I have quickly loaded up Bedrock Edition because there are 1 or 2 tiny differences in the pack. Also, I have loaded up the OG pack instead of the new one, so you guys can see what that looked like, just to give you an idea. So keep that in mind though, but as you can see when I look up beds over here, the items are going to be different because the way that Java Edition renders beds in the inventory is completely different. There's no separate bed texture, it just gives you like a small preview of the 3D model of the bed in the inventory. Same thing when you hold the bed, as you can see, same thing in my hotbar down here. You can even see it when it's in my hand. In my opinion, the way they do it in Java Edition is highly superior to the way that items are done in Bedrock, but oh well. As you can see, here is a little preview, I guess, of what the OG beds would have looked like. Anyways, that's basically that for Java Edition. Once again, this is the OG pack, like the version 1 that I made around 4.5 years ago. So the sprites are going to be different, but this was just to show you guys that a little bit and give you an idea of how it's gonna look in Java Edition. Anyways, yeah, for right now, I suppose that was basically that. For the ones of you that have thought this to be a concerning relapse in my behavior, don't worry, nothing like this is probably ever going to happen again, at least not in the foreseeable future on this channel, so at least that's pretty cool, right? Yeah, and so right now, that was basically that. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I do of course hope to see you all again in the next one. Bye-bye.